got a hamburger. You have a hamburger. Oh, I'll take a hamburger.
Give him the Nobleton.
Or I'll take a ham sandwich. I mean, it doesn't matter. Swiss cheese. I mean, I'm on a diet, so.
You're on a seafood diet, aren't you?
I love the seafood. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know if anyone who heard me, but I just had appendix surgery, ruptured appendix, hospital with peritonitis. And I mean, I was bloated. I was like this, and I'm still all muscle. I have no muscle. No muscle here. I've lost it. Again, for me, ethics, I don't watch anything that goes on here because I don't want it to. In other words, that horse could turn around and kick somebody, and if I see it, it might make a jump. I can't. I wait till it comes in the arena. I do know it's beautiful.
I might need you in there.
When they come in graded and ungraded, does that affect you at all?
They can come up.
Normally
We
we'd
were
never show us
talking
down in
to Colleen, and she had a mare. I think it was a mare that she wanted to bring in, but it was injured with scars. And then she said today, well, it was moving nice. I could have brought it in, but it had all these scars on it. I'm saying, like, so what? I have a scar on it. Well, if the movement's there, it's good. If it affects the movement, it's moving or something when I say something. But no, I'm not judging you. Hell can be knotted. You can have slept in the heifer stall overnight and have cow poop all over
stand
your
on that
side.
corner there.
You know,
Just get ready.
it's a little disrespectful.
Be careful you don't get
But I'm just saying,
ahead of him.
we are not judging. We need an age on this.
3.5.
Huh?
3.5.
3.5 stallion?
Yes.
Are you any relation to Paula Marsh's boy?
It is so nice, and we have to be careful because we're judging Sporthorse. So we're beyond movement, and he's beautiful. You know, right away I want to go 8, 8, 8, 5, you know, because he's just beautiful. But we have to go for his movement, so we have to see what he's doing. And the Friesians have a harder time making the mark. Okay? A lot of times they don't have the freedom of showing them. And then a lot of times they're right out there in the dressage ring doing FEI, and it's going to show everyone up. So we don't know what we'll see. But I have to see. I want him. I want him. 3.5-year-old stallion. Beautifully displayed, the grooming, you know, again we were just talking about he could have come in being a mess and it wouldn't affect his grade, but on the other hand, whoa, I mean how it's so nice to have a horse this beautiful and keep it this beautiful. It's just wonderful. I'd like to do this one from the bottom up with presence. You know, he's got an 8.5 right there, you know? Okay, stallions, you want to watch their mind, make sure they're stallions, and make sure they're respectful, obedient, and safe. Yeah, we're doing a different sheet here, and I'm glad it was brought to my attention, because, and Randy said it to me, I have to remember 3.5 for now. The only horse we're doing today in the mature class will be this young man here, and we have 2 separate scores. And I get turned around. Sometimes it takes me a while to catch up with myself and go, oh, 2 scores. Don't jump to that. Stay here. So he will not go at Liberty. I wish he could. I'm trying to change that rule.
It's mostly because a lot of people don't have a facility that stops them from getting out, I think.
Yeah, yeah. But if they do, and they're saying they have an inspection and you want to go to it, like I was saying, one of my stallions, you know, when Hilda said to me, too bad, you need a runner, and I said, yeah, they're all in Sid. I can't keep up with them. And I was young then. I could run. He dragged me around the arena, and he didn't get his scars.
No,
Okay, we're going to be going in the walk for purity and correctness. That's maintain 4 even beats with regularity, balance, cadence, and rhythm, and straight legs and flight. Let's see what we have. This is the walk. Fairly good swing through body. hard with his fetlocks to see, but he looks to be fairly good in the base. Some overstep, fairly good. Slightly base narrow, just slightly base narrow. I think kind of not. Slightly base narrow in the 4. He's coming down for a stallion. He's basculing. He's using his top line. Very good sign in a Friesian. We like to see that. His reach out of elbow is good. I'd like to see more movement. See the shoulder? Now he might do different under saddle, but look here. We want to see more of that instead of coming here. We want to see more coming out of here. So a good exercise would be in the saddle maybe. You know, if you do dressage with him, which I think you do, yeah, that'll come out. So stretching is a good thing for him.
Okay.
Yeah. However, that's fairly good. He's still okay there. But if we're gonna do that walk one more time for her so we can see it. I'm glad you're videoing it. And you have to watch that in the Friesians too to make sure it's going to come out of the shoulder and get it out of the shoulder instead of just out of the elbow. And as he relaxes, he'll do it. And maybe he doesn't, but I'm looking for it now. And the more he'll bascule and relax, the more will come out of that shoulder and give him more ground cover. But it's fairly good. Okay? I think a little more. He's a little tight right now.
Right.
I'd like to. I think he's got more to offer in freedom of the shoulder there at the walk. It is. Has he been shown in saddle? No? Okay. Okay. Work on that. The freedom of the shoulder is one thing that I would like to see. His mechanics are working. He's underneath himself. I'm not even going to say base narrow in the hind, but slightly maybe. You're catching that, Randy? Some overstep. Better reach out of shoulder, but still just needs more lengthening in that shoulder. Hind quarters, the lengthening of the hind seem to be good. Keep going. Make it as big as you can. The bigger for him, the higher the score. It's your last run. Work yourself out. Okay. Yep. More lengthening to the shoulder, less out of the elbow. Extension in the hind, the thrust, suspension, all fairly good. Right to the good one. Really nice. We like that. Cadence, balance, and rhythm, good. But a little more in the 4. Just a little more. Again, if you're looking at the hands of the clock, you know, you see. Did you see the extension in the hind? Huh? That was nice. That's great. You have it in the hind. Get it in the 4. Stretch that 4 out.
Right.
Stretch them out. Okay, walk. Purity and correctness. Maintain 4 even beats with regularity, balance, cadence, and rhythm. His 4 even beats were good. His regularity was fairly good, his balance was fairly good, and his cadence and rhythm was good. What I wanted to see out of him in both movements was a little more stretching out, instead of the elbow, just that to create that shoulder to come up and forward. You know, maybe some cavaletti. Step over the cavaletti and stretch it over. And tell him when he makes it over and you don't hear a sound, what a good boy. And as he catches onto that, he'll do it more and more, and you'll get there.